There are very few things in this world that piss me off. Yeah, very few things in this world piss me off more than sending somebody an invite, and rather than accept your invite, they have to send one of their own instead. Is my invite not good enough? Is that it?
No.
Like, fuck you, dude. You piece of shit. If you tag them though, they should still get it regardless. Yuffie! Yuffie Kisarigi, the Princess of Wutai. Hell yeah, dude. That fucking bitch. She lucky I let her ass come with again. Should have left that bitch in a fucking forest, steal all my goddamn materia. Bitch. Bitch. Damn, I've thrown for almost 4,000 yards already. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know. But yeah, if I beat Curly Bill, then fucking MJD clinches the goddamn division.
Today's game will feature a team that loves getting it done through the air. The Texans are top 10 in passing TDs. They go up against a Colts defense that will need to be on its game.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, my child.
Shift together here from the D-line. Luck on first down. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Bam. First play of the game kicked off. That's what I'm talking about right there.
34-yard line.
Now, can we do something with it? No, I picked him.
When we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and
First
talked
play
about
from
how they
fucking
wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays,
yeah,
the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
I know, right? I'm supposed to win this game for his sake. He going to cheer against me?
Here we go. After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, give me that pass interference. Hell yeah.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Shazam!
So they're operating in the red zone.
I am God now.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller,
well, I'm up
his
6-0
ninth
now.
touchdown of the season. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Set set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the D-line pinching to... They go back to the air here after the I. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
That's right, little bitch. You better.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3.
Shirley Bill is shook already.
They'll run. This is Robert Turbin. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Who only likes to run
so
to
many
the
teams want to
sideline.
throw the
Every
ball
time
in this
somebody
situation nowadays,
runs the ball, they have to touch the
team that
sideline.
has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Shit.
That's
Play
almost
like
a tendency breaker.
Man.
They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 50, it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
The power of dreadlocks compels you.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, come on, hold your fucking block, Dwayne Brown.
They
got
him for a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Please don't. Please don't. Oh, God. Hey, it wouldn't be hard. Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. On second down, here's Watson. There he goes inside the 30. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Because we are the champions.
And on third down, a nickel formation.
Now he's on the original. That's why he's playing in Tarzan's world.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Oh, God, no.
They're able to convert on 3rd down. And that sets up the 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit.
There's so many thinking numbers.
Since the screen pass was available,
I don't want to.
whenever you're getting
I don't want
heavy
to. I don't want
pressure
to. I don't
towards
want to
your
think about it. I don't want
quarterback,
to think about it.
that's when you're thinking about running the screen
No,
and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And repress. Okay.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Brad 38. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first-quarter touchdown there.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. Brad 38.
To throw on second is Watson.
Throw the ball!
Fucking sacked back
Who are
at the
you?
9-yard
What's
line.
your name?
John Simon in there to
I forgot my
him,
quarterback's
and
name.
that's sack number
Yeah,
6
that's
for
faggot.
him on the year.
Javiros. Yeah. By the way, who are you? Fun fact, the voice of Sephiroth was also the voice
Now
of
from
Superman in
back
the
at
animated
9
series.
After that last play, this is 3rd and goal.
George Newbern.
Let's go.
And the play clock's running down.
Brad 38.
Watson just beating the play clock.
God. Oh, thank
And
you.
it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
So did I.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
The kickoff
You
team on the
transform
field
right
now as
before
they
you
will
talk
send
to
this
him.
one away.
You'll go into the battle with the form.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Master.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
It worked
and
better
he
for
simply
me, but,
taken a
you know,
knee,
that
and
was
that's
in the
the
original
25-yard line.
11 years ago.
And now
so.
Indianapolis set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2
Master's not
interceptions.
goddamn
And
broken.
this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice
Final
a little bit.
form
Like, hey,
fucking
didn't we
makes the,
practice in that colored jersey all week?
frame
Not
rate
the one
show.
that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The special effect is Riku
That'll be
shows up
taken
and
in the
rips
end
and
zone.
Sora's mouth.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Let's go. Brad 38.
It increases the chance of anti-form?
Here we go. Brad 38. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Bells, frogs, big cherries.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ohio. Let's go. Brand 38.
To throw is Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards.
Platinum match. You don't remember? Platinum match. No, that's what he was in Kingdom Hearts 1.
And now a first down following that long gain.
You show me somebody who didn't, and I'll show you a goddamn masochist.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he's got it. Fedora and brought
Suck
down,
my
but
dick,
not before
Curly.
they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Descend, heartless angel.
Flex round. Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
There's no jumping away from Sephiroth.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change
I wasn't
your
saying it just
sequence
because
now.
I thought it was
Instead of
funny.
coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Oh, and let's not forget perish now.
Flex round.
What?
Let's go. Brand 38.
Here's Watson now on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only able to pick
find the
up
lack
2,
of
and
mastery
that
for him
leads us to
disturbing.
3rd and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game?
Oh, come on. You got to throw the fucking ball, Watson.
This first quarter.
3rd and goal they decided to throw for, but how about the play?
That pisses me off. I had him wide fucking open. Hopkins on an out route. And Watson was like, nah, I'm going to take this L, dog.
And the first play will be a field goal try. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Colts getting ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Flush to his right. It's caught outright by Graham. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Here's Love. A dump down to Turbin. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Third and 2, Love. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Now you understand my frustration with Master Ericus.
To the air again, Luck. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. J.J. Watt in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. To throw on second down is Long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home.
If you're touching the ground, you're going to die.
The left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is third and long. A shotgun snap for Luck. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's
they're going to call that.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on
that
third down.
That was a CPU. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my
CPU did that.
appearance as Othello in the high school play.
I didn't even click over to him. That's gay.
You were Othello?
Well, I guess he figures turnabout is fair play, even though he usured the guy that pass interfered with me. Yeah, well, my name's Curly Bill, and I'm a fucking homo.
On the run, it's Robert Turbin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, here's Locke. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. They'll try and run. This is Turbin. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
I swear to God, it is physically impossible to take any of his players
fifth
down.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point.
That was Whitney Merciless, who's got like 89 fucking strength. Go ahead and accept that penalty too while you're at it, you fucking queer.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
Curly Bill tries to absolve responsibility for accepting it. He lets the CPU do it for him.
But you caused the play. You did it.
Yeah, he never actually accepts the penalty. He lets the timer run out. And if the timer runs out, it automatically accepts the penalty.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
that wouldn't
they
have
give
been
them
on
full
TV
authority
here
to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Honestly, I have no idea what the hell I was doing today instead of watching football.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson.
Shit. Held on to it too
And
long.
he
God
fires
damn
one
it.
that's intercepted.
That's
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that.
Here's the trouble here.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field.
Yeah, Curly Bill's taking control of this game now.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Held on to the fucking ball too long.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Here we go.
On first down, Watson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Who?
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Watson.
Oh,
and his
come on.
throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football. But not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Still, though,
Yep, as a result, knocks it down.
I don't know who that guy is, but he can somehow hang with DeAndre Hopkins. That's bullshit. I think the speed threshold is still at 50. That's why
so
it is.
2nd and 10
That's
here.
why people who should be getting burnt aren't getting burnt.
Come on, let's go.
Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson.
Oh my
Trying
God.
to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I even touched past that, and he still managed to jump 20 feet in the air and fucking intercept it. Well, looks like I'm going to let you down here, MJD.
After the interception, it's Love. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Back your ass up.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Like, seriously, how the fuck did you possibly run that outside?
Down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
He had a hole and still ran it outside of the hole. Like,
on 1st and 10, Love. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, and they're going to bring him to the ground. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good. Yeah,
it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They begin with a run by Miller. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson caught left side Hopkins. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, my God. He went through his whole fucking pass motion. I hate that shit so fucking
The
much.
amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
Like, am I exaggerating? Am I crazy? Because he clearly went through his entire fucking throw motion and just didn't let the ball go. Like I said, I'd rather him just throw a bad pass and have it picked off than him go through his entire fucking throw motion and not let the ball go.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Watson.
Overthrown.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, here's Watson.
Oh, where's my pass interference at?
The clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Wow.
Another dangerous throw there.
The one time they should have fucking called pass interference,
here
they
in the
don't.
first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They start on the ground here with Turbin. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. So we come to halftime here with the visiting room as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Oh, now he's sky kicking.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
Yeah.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Like, there's no
And here
conceivable
comes
way
the Texans now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of
that
the
his
second
fucking
half.
kicker
Pretty big
couldn't
deficit, though. We'll
kick
see
that
what adjustments were
into the
made
end zone.
in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though.
Unless he
this
just
is a
straight up
really
missed
important
that kick.
drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays
There's
to
no way
start
that
a
I
game.
should have caught that at
A
the
lot of them
8-yard
script
line.
to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone
Nah,
and back
he did
into
it
this
before,
game.
too,
We'll
after
see
he
if
accepted
script
that
is a good
penalty.
one for
Here
him.
we go. Ryan 38.
Like, he wants to guarantee that I return the ball so he can try to kick it out of me.
Watson on first down.
Where are you throwing?
For a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Oh, my.
He's picked off at his own 46 and to the 43.
Like, seriously.
So down inside the 45.
DeAndre Hopkins was nowhere near that ball.
Line, that's where they'll take over.
Can't say, oh, I was throwing it to C.J. Fedorowicz. No, that was supposed to clearly go to DeAndre Hopkins, and he threw it 15 yards to the fucking right.
They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this
you have other
inside
receivers
the
than your
30.
tight end and your
A
fucking
14-yard
running back.
gain for
Fucking
Indianapolis
trash
and
can.
also move the sticks.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Turbin, toss play. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Oh, design run for their wideout. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. Now a play fake, and it's locked. His throw caught right around the 6.
Two dudes there, neither one reacted to the ball.
All the way down at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Like, I don't get it. What can I do?
1st and goal from the 5. Play fake to Turbin. Now Love. It is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
No, it was another tight end.
I
don't think he's thrown to a tight end, or I don't think he's thrown to a receiver once in this game. It's all been tight ends and his running back. No, that's not true. I think he threw one to Dante Moncrief. Yeah. But that's it.
The toss, Turbin. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run again here with Turbin. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will get the lead up to 14. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 52, 1.
Throwing again is Watson. Underneath for Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, 78 yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move. And that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Luck going to try to run the option left. He'll pitch it back. They juked him. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe it's something they can build on as this game continues.
Here's Luck. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22.
Literally, his only incompletions in this game are the 2 picks that I've gotten off him. Because he only throws
so for that big gain,
his
let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Man, what a faggot.
Now a first down throw. Luck out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Luck. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Folt's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. He's at the 40, 30, 10. Touchdown, Houston. Jay Prosh, 78 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Luck. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. J.J. Watt in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Luck. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans team.
That's what I'm talking about.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Nickel corner have gotten 3 sacks in this game.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Pourquoi?
The Colts on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Love. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now it's Miller running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he's got Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Here's a give to Miller. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback, and he's brought down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Now a handoff to Miller, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Caught left side, Gilmore. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. For that time as the drive continues.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They go back to the ground now with Miller. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Here's Watson looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 1st down, Love. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Off of play action, Luck. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Colts on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Luck. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down. Luck throwing again. 20. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Come on, let's go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Texans on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12.
You're welcome, MJD.
Well, Charles, it's...
Damn. You know what I just realized? I think I held him to 3 points in the second half. No, he scored a touchdown. Yeah, because he had 31. Yeah. Because it was 24-7 at halftime. Or 24-10, something like that. No, 24-13, that's what it was. Alright, we keep our playoff hopes alive. Tanner MJD. I was looking at my remaining schedule. I've got Tanner and you. No, we play week 17. I play Tanner next. Yeah. Or, you know, you could have the 1 seed all wrapped up and, you know, just lay down. Yeah, just, you know, take a knee. Take 5. You don't want any injuries going into the playoffs. Yeah, you can't afford that. Just throw all your backups in. You hold the tiebreaker over him. And he's already a game behind you. He's not? Are you sure? I could have swore he was... Oh, shit. Maybe I looked at it wrong. Oh, yeah, he is 13-1. Well, shit. Yeah. You already got the fucking